I insisted we move in together after my girlfriend got pregnant, and she still said no. My girlfriend Jess and I have been together for 5 years now. From the very first date, she made it clear she never wanted to get married or have kids. She said if she ever got pregnant, she wouldn't keep it. I was disappointed, but I respected her choices. After about a year of dating, I asked if she wanted to move in together. She said no to that too. She liked our arrangement where we'd spend a few nights a week together at one of our places, then have the other days completely to ourselves in our own apartments. She called it the perfect balance. I'll admit it was weird at first. All my friends who'd been dating someone for a year were already living together, or at least talking about it. But Jess said she needed her alone time to recharge, and that living with someone full-time would drain her. I loved her, so I accepted it. 5 years went by like this. We'd see each other maybe 3 or 4 nights a week. Sometimes I'd sleep at her place, sometimes she'd come to mine. The other nights, we'd do our own thing. She'd paint or read or just enjoy the quiet. I'd hang out with my buddies or catch up on shows she didn't like. It wasn't traditional, but it worked for us. Or at least I thought it did. 2 months ago, Jess sat me down with this serious look on her face. She told me she was pregnant. I didn't know what to say at first because she'd always been so clear about not wanting kids. I figured she was telling me because she was scheduling an appointment or something. Then she said she was keeping the baby. I was shocked but also excited. I'd always secretly wanted to be a dad. I just never pushed it because I knew how she felt. I hugged her and told her we'd figure it out together. That night I brought up moving in again. I said it just made sense now. We could split the responsibilities, be there for each other during the hard nights, actually raise this kid as a team. Why would we pay for 2 apartments and set up 2 nurseries when we could just share one home? Jess looked at me like I'd suggested something crazy. She said no. She wanted to keep things exactly the way they were. Her plan was that we'd have our together nights with the baby, then take turns having the baby alone at our separate places while the other person got their alone time. I asked her to explain how that would even work. She said on the nights we're together, we'd both be with the baby. On the nights apart, whoever had the baby would handle things solo, while the other person recharged at their own apartment. She said it would actually be better because we'd each get built-in breaks. I told her that sounded exhausting and confusing for a newborn. Babies need stability. They need both parents around, especially in those first few months. I said I wanted to be there for every feeding, every diaper change, every moment, not just scheduled visitation like we were already divorced. She got quiet and said she understood how I felt, but she still needed her space. She said she loved me and saw me as her long-term partner, but living together would change everything and she wasn't willing to risk what we had. I asked her what she thought we had if we couldn't even share a home after 5 years and a baby on the way. She said we had something that worked for us, and she didn't want to mess it up by forcing something neither of us was ready for. I told her I was ready. I'd been ready for years. She's the one who kept saying no. We went back and forth for hours. I kept asking why she didn't want to live with me. Was she not sure about us? Did she think we wouldn't last? She kept saying it wasn't about that. She just needed her independence. She needed a place that was just hers where she could breathe. My buddy Dave told me I should probably just accept it. He said if I pushed too hard and we broke up over this, I'd end up seeing my kid way less than her current plan. At least her way, I'd still have the baby half the time. If we split and went through courts, who knows what would happen. That hit me hard. I don't want to lose time with my child before they're even born. But I also don't understand how 2 people who love each other and are having a baby together can't even live in the same house. I keep thinking about all the little moments I'm going to miss. The 3 a.m. feedings when I'm at my apartment alone. The first smile that happens on her night. The way a baby's whole world is supposed to be one home, one family, one unit. Jess thinks I'm being old-fashioned. She says plenty of couples live separately and raise kids just fine. She even sent me articles about it. But all I can think about is my kid shuttling between 2 apartments before they can even walk. We haven't talked about it in a week now. She's showing more every day and we still don't have a plan that makes sense to me. I want to be a family. She wants to be 2 individuals who happen to share a child.